And the hill that I'll die on, which is what I talk about all the time, is that the buyer's need or want needs to be at the center of what you're doing as a business at all times. So whether you are a product or a service, whether you're B2B or B2C, this is a foundational concept. Products and services exist to serve a buyer need or want. Now, we're predominantly B2B. I know most of my clients are all in the B2B space or B2B2C. And so typically it is a need as opposed to want. Not most people are wanting a CRM system, they need it. But the goal is to serve that need. And where I start to have seen some friction in my time working for publicly traded companies, working for smaller companies, is at some point there's a time in growth where you've been serving that need and you start to possibly consider or actually compromise the delivery to that need of the customer in order to expand your profit margin. And that's what that's kind of all about, is how do you avoid that transition? How do you stay buyer-centric, not compromise those core focuses and values in order to see if you can move that needle in the profit margin?
Very interesting concept. I'll say recently, about 3 months ago, we had an ex-client come back to us who moved away in terms of trying to strike efficiencies and moved over to an AI chatbot to save costs. Unfortunately for them, the downside was that the reduction in lead generation and then all of the flow-on effects from that, the reduction in return on ad spend, the increase in client acquisition costs, were such that that equation really didn't work. And so very, very interesting. And you and I totally align when it comes to buyer centricity, that's for sure. And excited to talk about the buyer-led conversion concept shortly as well.
Yeah.